Marsa Matruh is some 290 kilometers west of Alexandria, noted for its wonderful waters and extending rocks inside the Mediterranean. Marsa Matruh beaches date back to the days of Alexander the Macedonian, when it was known as Paraitonion and also as Amunia. It is said that Alexander the Great stopped there during his historical expedition to pay tribute and sacrifice to the god Amun, so that he becomes Amun's son and his rule would be a historical continuation of the pharaohs. There are a lot of wonderful beaches at Marsa Matruh. Cleopatra's Bath. It is embodied in a rock about 50 meters from the shore, which is surrounded by rocky cliffs. It can be reached directly by boat or by car or even on foot and then wading to the rock. It is most frequently visited by Egyptians and tourists alike for its historical significance. Al-Ubaid Beach lies 20 kilometers west of Marsa Matruh. Its beauty surpasses that of Marsa Matruh's beach. And nothing is as beautiful as Agiba. This beach, which lies 28 kilometers west of Marsa Matruh, and is quite distinguished by its numerous natural caves and the enchanting scenery. Nothing is as wonderful as witnessing the sunrise or the sunset in such a place. Marsa Matruh is one of the largest governorates in Egypt. Its coast stretches for some 520 kilometers. Matruh is 290 kilometers from Alexandria and 490 from Cairo. It is really witnessing nowadays development in the various spheres of life: educational, health, industry, and agricultural field as well. Matruh is also of special significance for the historical events that took place on its land. The city witnessed some of the fiercest fighting of the Second World War. And interested in history, you can join us for a special visit to the Cave of Rommel, well known now as Rommel's Museum. The museum is a memorabilia from the Second World War, and it was built 2,000 years ago at the Roman times. It is the place in which Rommel, the famous German leader, drew up plans of his military operations. After World War II ended, Rommel's son, Manfred Rommel, came to Egypt and brought with him some of his father's belongings to be put in this museum. It includes photographs for Rommel himself and other belongings like his coat, the German Nazi flag, some documents written by Rommel himself, 4 maps that show the plans set up by Rommel to defeat his enemies during the war. The museum also includes the last photo that had been taken for Rommel only 2 months before his death. The first battle, the collapse of El Ghazala line at Libya, and during this battle, Rommel was called the Desert Fox, as the British, led by Montgomery, had put the whole city under siege to prevent Rommel from entering Libya or Cairo, and only one way was open for him. However, Rommel was able to defeat his enemies in Dar Hakim battle, which took place at Libya. Rommel was able to kill from 15 to 20 British soldiers and capture 230 others. However, Montgomery was quite victorious at El Alamein battle, and Rommel's defeat has caused those envious to call him a traitor, and they say that he committed suicide. So the museum reflects the life of one of the professors of contemporary military leaders who used to be existing in every place at the same time. It is not only history here in Matruh, or the beautiful beaches stretching for nearly 520 kilometers, but it is the calmness and the pleasant atmosphere all the year long, which gives Matruh a special taste if compared to the other Egyptian governorates.